G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $2 coins again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my $2 collection book here, already partly filled with the commemorative coins we've found so far. And really all we're looking for at the moment is the 2012 Remembrance Day Red Poppy. All the other coins that I started out looking for with this book have been completed, even including a coin that, or a couple of coins that didn't come out when I started this book, right up until the frontline workers. There is a honeybee coin that's come out and is in circulation, but I don't have a placeholder for that, and I haven't found it yet. So if I do find it, it'll go in the book. But otherwise, if we find the red poppy, we'll start a new book because we'll have to get a new placeholder. So mainly I'll be going through the reverses, just looking for the commemorative coins, and then I'll go through all of the coins at the end of the hunt, looking for coins of years that were low minted or where there was no $2 put into circulation. And let me just move this in a little bit. We've got the Aboriginal Elder there, that's the standard $2 coin. And the year that there was no $2 issued for circulation was 1991. So there's a 2019 Jody Clark. So I think we're still keeping those. So let me check. There'll be an annotation up. It tells you how much it is, but off the top of my head, I think it's low minted. But yeah, it's still 2 million. So we're still keeping the 2019 Jody Clark. So that's a good first off keeper there. And we're looking for coloured coins like that. Oh my goodness. We straight into it, and we have a $2, and it says on it Australian 2016 Australian Paralympic team. So that's the Paralympic coin from the Rio Olympics in 2016. I haven't seen one of those for a while. I've swapped a couple of these, but they are relatively hard to find. So that is a good older coin find. Very happy with that. And there we have a newer coin find, a 2020 Australian Olympic team black ring of passion with the hockey-roo in the centre. $2 on the legend on the obverse there, 2020 for the 2021 Tokyo Olympics, or the 2020 Tokyo Olympics held in 2021. And so we're through the first roll, which isn't very, very lucrative, so that's not too bad. That would be a decent hunt any other time, but I'm on the first roll, so hopefully going back to Prosegur, going back to the green papered rolls has helped me out and is going to get me some older coins. That would be fantastic to get some older coins. And we are on to the second roll, which is great. This week there's not really much news, or there's a 2020, but it's just a standard Aboriginal Elder. And we have another coloured coin. This one, the 2019, a Mr. Squiggle coin. So it is the Blackboard from the Mr. Squiggle series. And it has Blackboard in the centre there with his grimacing face, as he always does. Mr. Squiggle, of course, is an Australian children's television show that shows on the ABC, which is the government Australian Broadcasting Commission, the government television network, not a commercial network. And many kids growing up in the 60s, 70s, and 80s would remember Mr. Squiggle, along with other childhood type programs. And so and that's where you get the 30th anniversary of the Wiggles, where kids from the 90s, 2000s and 2010s would remember the Wiggles as they grew up. So a bit of light reading this week from me. I was reading the Australian government's legislation in relation to issuance of coins, which is the Royal Mint determinations. It comes out every time the Royal Mint asks the government for approval to issue particular coins. And I see from reading that there is going to be a special C Mint Mark red poppy coin that comes out in November. By the look of it, it'll be It sounds, it reads like it'll be exactly the same design as the red poppy from 2012, so it might be a 10th anniversary edition. But from what I can read, it's only going to be a C mint mark, so it may not go into circulation like we've been seeing of our coloured coins the last couple of years. But it has the same description as the original red poppy from 2012. So that's something to look forward to. I don't know, I haven't heard anyone else talk about that yet in the community. I think the determination, it's now at near the end of the July, and the determination came out, I think, late June on the government's website. So there's not many people have had a look at that. That's 2021. And not many people are talking about that. But that, having said that, not many people look at the determinations, and the determinations don't always come to fruition. But that's what is currently slated for the November release, I would have thought, from the Royal Australian Mint. No one else would, like the Royal Australian Mint dealers, the distributors, wouldn't know anything about it yet. They don't really get anything told to them until it's quite late in the piece. But that's just terrible. The determination is a good way if you want to find out what's coming in the next sort of 6 to 12 months. Let's flip those over. See if I haven't missed any coloured coins after it exploded in my hand. And keep going with the hunt. So that's the news that I know about this week that I've been reading on the internet. Hopefully we can get something else for the Red Poppy Fund. I don't think I would have put any value on the Paralympic team, although I think there might be a market for that. I'll have to look at that. I haven't actually looked at that because I usually only look at the prices of the ones that are the RAM Royal Australian Mint issues and see what they're selling for. On the spreadsheet that I keep, I've got from 2012 to 2022 for the coloured issue from the Royal Australian Mint, but not really anything for the Woolies corporate issues. But I'll have a look at that. If there is any market for it, I will put up a determination at the end when I go through the what we found for the hunt, seeing as I haven't done it and I haven't thought about it until now. But we are on to the last roll. Hopefully it'd be nice if we can get something new or old out of this. Flanders Field would be nice. Green Dove, let's call those into being. Maybe even Rosemary Remembrance. That would be nice if I can get it out of my mouth. There's a scraped up coin. 2019, $2. Then there's another 2020 Australian Olympic team, Red Ring of Courage with Mount Fuji and the sun or moon in the background. That was very nice. So yes, got to call those coins into being. Give them a bit of a chance to come out. Having said that, we're right down to the last few coins, and no, it doesn't look like we've got any more. So just a few coloured coins there for today. I'll quickly go through the mob of Aboriginal elders, and I'll be back in a second to tell you if I found anything of any note. Well, I'm back, and the only extra coin that I'm going to put into the keeper pile there is another 2019 Jody Clark. So 2 million, low minted coin. So there's two of those that we've got for the hunt. And then we picked up a 2016 Australian Paralympic team. And if there's any extra value in that, that'll be on the screen right now. And we also picked up a 2020 Australian Olympic team Black Ring of Passion and the Red Ring of Courage. So 2 for the collection there. And we also picked up a Mr. Squiggle, a blackboard from the Mr. Squiggle series in 2019. So, there's schmutz there. So, not a bad little haul. Some older coins, some newer coins, and definitely all low minted coins. Happy to find those amongst the Prossiga rolls today. So, please, if you like what I do, think about subscribing. Give me the thumbs up. Leave a comment about the coins that you're finding or looking for in your area. I'd love to hear it. Otherwise, I'll be back in a couple of days for more coins. So, I'll see you then. Bye.